in the 3rd and long. Again, Cougar just running that deep out right at the 10-yard mark and is tackled there. Going up the A gap. Now they back off. There's the run. Huff kicking to the outside. Fights off a tackle. Fights off a second. Keeps going. Takes a while to bring him down. He'll get a 7 down in 3. I formation. Fullback run. Up the middle. He breaks free. Cooper Baker, he's fighting for more. And it's going to take 3-4 guys to bring him. There's the run by Huff. Kicking to the outside again. Good cut back in. And he'll be tackled. 2nd down and 2 to go on the 29-yard line. Fake toss. And little miscommunication on that play. Open it up a little bit later, but right now it's been effective. There's the pass, quick hitch to Giles. He's going to break a tackle, fight forward, up to the 1st down. Great job there. By now backs off a little. Looks like might be a cover 2 zone. Play action. He's got him deep. He's going short. Big hit on the quarterback, causing the Lincoln Hamilton. So the Lincolns are going to control that right side of the line. Here comes Chad Huff on the run. Cuts it inside. Following his blocks. Keeps going. Enough to put it down. Looking to be in a zone is Herriman. Dropping back to look. Pressure comes. Miller scrambling. He's got into the end zone and picked off. Price goes down and picks up the tackle. Springville, 4-man front. Blitz showing by Baker up the middle. Here comes the blitz. First contact's behind the line of scrimmage, and the team will come in to finish it off. 4 receivers out wide. Man in motion's halfback goes to an empty set. Huff with the blitz. Gets some pressure on the quarterback. He's going to look to throw, and it is incomplete. Look, little tight formation now on each side. Shotgun ball is snapped over his head. Here comes the pressure in the end zone. He's rolling out. Baker looks, and ball is incomplete. 2 on the play clock, 1 on the play clock. Looks like they're not using the play clock. That should have been delay a game. Short snap, punt, high punt, figured by Giles. Giles taking to the sideline. He's going to fight forward up to the 20-yard line. That first drive, he was on the right the whole time. Miller under center. Let's see how he responds. Run. Great cut. Great hole. That's Mason Slocum. Miller looking, scanning the defense, what he sees. Again, that 4-3 front. Fullback dive. Baker is going to get hit hard. Ball is out. And a second turnover by the Red Devils inside the end zone with 2 deep turnovers. Now here comes the man in motion. Blitz up the middle. Here comes the option. And big tackle there by Prime today by the Mustangs. And now they'll set with a hurry-up offense. There's the run, and the quarterback pulls it. He's juking. He's got some good moves. Going to the outside. And a big hit there. Now they got 2 tight ends and man in the backfield. Looking to run. To get to the outside. Big contact there. Again, tight twin ace formation, 2 tight ends. Dropping back, here comes the run. Quarterback's going to read it, and he's going to go forward for about 4 more yards. So here we go, 3rd down and 3. Hands it off, fighting the outside. He does get there. And a good tackle there by Dallas. Defense responds. They're going to put a few more guys in the box. 1 high safety. Now they look to pass. Going high over the top, and it's complete. And the tackle there, flag on the play. Ace formation, 1 man in the backfield. Blitz up the middle, here comes Baker. They look to hand it off, not there. QB pulls, and he will fight forward for about a 3-yard gain. So Price on Varsity Sports TV. It's going to be 2nd down and about 12. Dropping back to pass. Looking to the flat, it's caught by number 15. Goes him out. Cooper Baker comes in. Here comes gives it to the running back. Fight to the outside, and a huge tackle by Lincoln Stanton. Great. Look for a hard count. Here comes the read option. 44, and he's going to fight forward and drive his way, moves his feet, moves the pile, and will move. Okay, shotgun formation. Dropping back to pass. Man wide open on the crossing route, and big tackle there. There on the passing route, receivers crossing, caught Springville in. Man, hard to keep up. Stopping back to pass. Here comes some pressure. He fights around it. He's looking to pass, going deep. Diving attempt and incomplete. Tight ends with running back. Price coming blitz on the outside, sees the running back. Chad Huff dialing in. He'll come and get the team tackle there. Huff starts it. Cooper Baker. Opening drive for Herriman in the second quarter. Springville showing some blitz up the middle. Picked up. Pass play going. He's looking over the top. Couple guys open, and it's going to be caught by 14. Giles makes the tackle. Here comes the run by 14. Met by several Springville players. He's still fighting. He'll get 2 yards on that play. The backfield, the 14 and 3 after running that option. And here it comes again. This time they hand it off to 14. Fights through, unable to get much happening there. 2 men in the backfield. There's one going to option to the outside. He's got the corner. He'll fight through and touchdown, Herriman. Or to shotgun formation, wing back. They're going to hand it. Fighting forward is the quarterback, pulls it, and he will be in for the extra point attempt. And they drive it down to finally get points. Back deep to receive is Torres and Giles. They're going to go short, picked up by Huff. He'll drive around, fight forward, up to about the 32-yard line. Ball in the end zone quite yet. There goes the handoff to Huff. He's going to cut it. Fights forward. Good drive. Good tackle by 28. It looks like Huff got the worst part of that tackle. It's a little slow to get up at the 39-yard line. Second down and 4 to go after a 6-yard run by Huff. Run to Slocum. He'll come through. Good job. Fights forward for a first. See if they have man-to-man on the outside and might try to test it on a deep play action. There's the run. Slocum, great job finding some receiving blocks. Fights over to the 40 on this drive. Hands off to Slocum again. He's weaving and bobbing, and this time he will be tackled. Into their set now. Dive to the fullback. Baker breaks one tackle, fights forward across the first down marker for a second tackle. A lot of space open at the top of the screen. See if Giles likes to run that post corner. Instead, they'll do the toss out. Big block by Baker. Huff fights forward. He'll get a 3-yard gain. Miller takes his time to go under center. Quick snap. Play action pass. Looking deep. Giles wide open. And just knocked out of his hands at the last minute. 12-yard line. Still able to get a first down. Not first and goal. Miller under center. Takes a big blitz up the A-gap. Huff fights through. Good penetration by the Mustangs. They'll stop him just short of the line of scrimmage. Or is at the top. Miller comes under center. Here comes the blitz up the middle, going to pass. Giles on the outside, caught, and he's going to call it man-to-man coverage on the outside. Run play. Huff, he's going to break it. He's still going. Fighting forward. Here comes the push. And he all the way in the end zone. Touchdown. Springville all the way to the end zone. Here we go. I formation. Takes a snap. Looking to pass. Quick outside. And it is incomplete to Giles on the quick out. To raise that high so it doesn't restrict the movement. And that's what they're getting called on. Big kick, driving it deep, will be fielded at the 5 by number 13. He's coming out. Breaks one tackle. Field is open. Ball comes out at the end. The ball is down. Movement today as they keep going. Blitz showing up the middle. Quarterback's going to step back to pass. Looking to run. Rolling out the pass now over the middle, and it's going to be caught. Hits. And giving him time to scan down the field to wait for his receiver to come under coverage. Here comes a run to the fullback. He gets slowed down and will then get tackled. A team effort there after about a 2. Dropping back to pass now. Pressure coming. Wing out to 24. He will catch it. He's got some open field. Cuts the inside and he will get in the end zone. Touchdown, Herriman. Just starts cooking even more. So give it to these players for really putting on good conditioning this game. High kick. It's a little short. Torres will take it at the 10. Waiting for his blockers. Follows his blockers up 2. And past the 30-yard line and up. Eyes right on the receiver. Oftentimes on the bottom screen, that's a take for man-to-man. Going Weidman. And there is the call. That'll be pass interference. Weidman looking to go post live ball penalties. In addition to live ball penalties, you can have a dead ball penalty, which will then move the ball at the end of that. Mason Slocum doing a good job kicking the ball to the outside. Here comes another flag by the officials. Seconds left here in the second quarter. Fake toss up to Huff. Great block there by Lincoln. Huff is going. Huff is turning on the blasters. One man to beat, and he's bumped. And that opened up the gap, and Huff absolutely took advantage of it. Now Huff again. This time he's met at the line of scrimmage and driven down, but he does fight for. Okay, second down and 9. Play action pass. He's got a man wide open looking to the flat. And it is caught to Cooper Baker. Checking into his zone from here, cover 3. Going deep. Giles tried to go through with the empty set on third down and 25. Dropping back to a deep cover 3. Going out to the flat to Chad Huff. He makes the catch. He'll make a cut. And there will be tackled. Does not look like they're going to bring a big rush. They have 4-man front. There's the punt. High kick. There's a great roll. Going to roll and roll down to the 11-yard line. The top of the formation. One on the bottom of the tailback in the backfield. Here comes a blitz by Baker. No, he's going to drop back. There's a double pass. Looking to Price on the coverage. Ball is incomplete by 13. 2-by-2 formation. Blitz showing. Baker's going to come on the blitz. They're going to hand it off. Or quarterback keeps it. Ball comes out. Great tackle. And now a tighter formation. Third down and 3. 1:23. There's going to be the run to the halfback. He's going to be stopped, driven back. And now Springville. There's the punt. Drives it low, line drive right. Oh, and then it's going to be muffed and picked up by the Mustangs. Again, line drive right at the punt returner. It bounced short, hit his shin, bounced forward, and recovered by the Mustangs. And so now the Mustangs get a big break there. The third turnover, they're going to go back to the shotgun formation. Dropping back to pass. Good protection, deep over the middle. And it's going to be picked off by Giles. And fight forward, a great Mustangs. 3 safeties. Dropping back, looking out to the flat. Up high, double coverage, and pass is incomplete. Miller takes a shotgun. Looking over the middle of the Price. Price makes the catch, fights forward, and will get the ball. Clock is stopped. Clock is running 50 seconds. Miller's looking to pass. Short hitch, caught. And it's going to be right at the... No, now they're calling incomplete. Second down and 10. Here comes the shotgun looking. Out the hitch to Giles. And just unable to bring it. Miller back to catch. Looking over the middle of the Price. Price goes up to almost make the catch. Showing a man rushing. A good rush up front. Late substitution. Big kick high. Fair catch called. And back away, ball will roll and into the 15-yard line. Safeties. There's the run play. Great tackle from behind. Two phenomenal punts to start the half, or in the first half, and now he's going to start this second half off with his kick. On the 40-yard line, 4-man deep for Herriman. He drives a low-hanging line drive out of the end zone. 2-by-2 set. They're going to start off by read option. Quarterback pulls it up the middle, fights forward. He's dodging guys left and right, still going. He's going to make a gain of this. It's a foot race to the corner, and he is going to win. Touchdown. Ball snap, down, kick is up, and kick is back deep is Torres and Giles. Here comes the kick. This one's going to be high and short coming up for it. Ball is bobbled, picked up. Now drive forward, hard hit as he puts his shoulder down, and Giles will drive it up to about the 29-yard line. Looks like where it's going to. So out of this I formation, they like to run both to the fullback and to the halfback. Here comes the halfback, huff up the middle, fight forward. First contact happens about 4 yards down the field. He'll fall forward. Big front from Herriman. Huff cutting it in. Baker Chad gets some assistance off the field. Now 3rd down and 1. Going to Slocum. Hit in the backfield, but he'll fall forward for that first down in the I formation. Going to the outside. Baker's the lead blocker. Slocum's going to cut it up inside. Below. Safety's going to be coming up. Here comes the safety up. Fullback dive. And they are on it. Good job there. Not enough men. Oh, there's 2 receivers to the left. Dropping back. Going to the flat. Almost picked. Great break on the ball. Sports TV. And see if Jackson can pin them back into the 20-yard line. He's done twice before. There's the snap. Big kick, spiraling. Fair catch called over his head. And will go into the end zone. Read option out of this wide formation. High snap. There's the fake. Number 3 weaving and bobbing. And still going. And then tackled hard on the sideline by Mason. Here we go. Fake rotation. Now he's going to go out right. Looking. Nobody's there. Almost picked off. Going for a play action showing at the top. Looking quick hitch on the outside. Caught. He's going to bounce to the outside. Team tackle coming, and he will fall forward just across the markers, and that'll be a first down. So all the players at the bottom of the screen, one-on-one matchup at the top of the screen, saw that the corner was playing a little soft, meaning that the corner is off the ball by several yards, and just a quick hitch there gets through completion, and a great job by the receiver to fight for the extra yards in the first down. 2-by-2 set. Here comes the read option. Up to the halfback. He's going to be met. Slocum, the 33 linebacker, comes back of the shotgun formation. Look and go. There's that hitch again. Same play. And the same result as he fights forward. Same formation. Now they're going to double hitch and move. Looking deep. Giles is there to make the interception. 2-by-2 set for Springville. Going quarterback read. Don't see that often from Miller. He'll fight forward. And a big... And Slocum in the slot. Ball snap goes low into the end zone. Picked up by Baker. And there he will be tackled for 2 points. 5. Earl's going to drive it end over end. Receive back at the 20. And now he's coming up for the run. Pressure coming. He's following his blockers. 6. Here comes the high snap. Dropping back. Quick hitch to the outside. And it's dropped. And now back to the hurry up. Here comes the blitz up the middle. Picked up. Now pressure coming. Quarterback rolls out. Looking to the flat. Wide open. Bobbled. Caught. by number 9. Stays in bounds. Big hit and then knocked out of bounds. Late substitution for Herriman. Wing back formation. Pressure up the middle. 14 dodges one tackle. Fighting through. And there will be a 6-yard gain. Another hurry up. That was looks like a false start or quick out to number 15 for a first down. Here's the bottom of the screen. Tight end hiding behind that line of scrimmage. Blitz showing. Here comes the blitz. Picked up. Pressure going. Looking to the flat and just outside his reach. Number in this one. Now snap. Quarterback goes to drop back. Pass out to the flat and just outside the reach. On to receive it if it's a short field goal. Ball is snapped. Kick is up. Giles catches it, and he's going to return it. Officials blow it dead. They are short a man. They only have 10 players on the field right now. And so they're still going to pass the ball. Going to the outside, and it's incomplete. They're in the I formation. Running. Mason Slocum, or calls out the 2 high safeties. There's the run. He's got Price over the middle. Price makes the catch. He sees the blocker. He breaks to the outside. He's going to fight forward up to the 40-yard line. Back to the shotgun formation. 3 receivers at the top of the screen. Quick handoff to Slocum. He's going to fight forward. Miller's going to take it quick. Go and dive up the middle as the halfback. Falls forward up for the Mustangs. Blitz coming to the outside. Going deep to over the top to Torres. Touchdown! Bradley Miller. And get back to the outside. There's the run. Slocum, he's going to follow his blockers, and he gets through. Springville's back in it, folks. Here he goes. He's going to drive that low line drive. It's going to be touched and caught, but into the end. Blitz coming, high snap. Here's the pitch to the outside. There's Baker making a run to the outside. Good job by Baker going sideline all the way through. Receiver at the top of the screen is also on the line, so that's the 7 guys. Run to the fullback. He's bouncing around. Oh, big time rushing in. Ryder Giles comes with a hit. That's a tackle. Springville fought back with their own touchdown. Now we go. Momentum's starting to change. You feel it here in the stadium. Quarterback going to drop back. Pressure comes from the outside. He steps to the outside. He's rolling. He's going to look. Barry gets it. Ball comes out. Officials calling it an incomplete pass. Going back to pass, looking for a quick screen to the halfback. And there's a big tackle short of the first down. Punt. Torres and Giles back deep to receive. There's the snap, some pressure coming. Gets it away quick. Going deep. Torres will grab it. Makes the first man miss. Cuts it through. A couple missed tackles. Now fights forward. And there's the run up the middle. Mason Slocum doing a great job driving. There's the run up the middle. Slocum fighting forward and indeed fighting his way, dragging some mud. I formation. Torres comes in motion. Big rush by number 4 up the middle. It is a great double move for a big play. Here we go. Toss to the outside. Baker with the lead block. Cougar fights forward. Will go for about a 4. Torres goes in motion. Bumps the coverage. That's going to be a legal formation against Torres. It's going to be caught. Fights forward. Now a difficult press coverage. Corner blitz coming from the top. Go for a screen. Torres gets it. Oh, and a great job by number 4. Second. Torres 1-on-1 at the bottom. Looks like they're dropping back to a cover 4. Dropping back. Hitting that just outside the reach of Cooper. Receivers off the line of scrimmage at the bottom of the screen. Ace formation. This is what they ran in a lot. Quarterback's going to take the pull. And a great job there Ace formation. Let's look for this read option again. Here comes the blitz. Quarterback pulls, looking to pass. Looks like pass interference, but not going to call it. Springville looking to bring the pressure. Here comes Baker. Quarterback goes to keep it. Now some blocks on the outside. There's going to be a flag thrown. Quarterback fighting and fighting. So that's set. Pass play. Looking to the flat. Oh, most intercepted. Expect to see a run here. The read option. There it is. They get it to the halfback. Find to the outside. And clock is going to run. There's the snap. Kick is underway. It's going to go over to Cougar. That side of the field's wide open. He's going to try to reverse it. Good job. Good return there by Cougar. Up to the 39-yard line. Safety's up high. There's the play action. There's that post corner to Giles. What a catch by Ryder Giles! Into I formation. Runs the ball. Flags come out. That's going to be false start on the offense. They're going for the 2-yard line back to the 7. Still first down and goal. And we got a highlight for the play of the game right now. Looks like they got man-to-man defense. Miller looking to the flat to Price. Price is going to catch it, cut it inside. Price is going to fight for it. Down to the 1-yard line. Looking for the pass. Baker, and there's the penalty. Lining up in the box. Looking at this time to Giles. On the out. Over his head. And incomplete. So they men in the box. There's the run. Hit, and there comes the defense. Drive. Touchdown! Snap is down and good. Kick is up and good. And folks, it's just a 3-point game. Springville driving back. Here comes the kick. Gets it low. And great job. There's the halfback. There's the fake, and there's the pass. Caught, and Baker with the tackle. Timeout immediately. And power run to the left side. Showing blitz. Here comes the blitzes up the middle. There's the halfback. He will break free and will get the first down. There. They're waiting down. The official, the white hat, has the play clock on his watch. He'll give a notice when there's 10 seconds left. There's the 5-second mark. There's the run out to 44. Almost gets a tackle in the backfield. Tackle him inbounds. Here comes the snap down to 14. He'll grab it. He'll break free for the first down. And he'll try to go for a few more. And he'll be knocked out of bounds. That will... Hands it off, being patient. Baker doing a good job fighting, trying to strip the ball. There's a snap. Quarterback will take the knee. They just got to get the ball under. And there's the knee.